Hi everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. I am doing this live on StreamYard. I was trying to do it from my iPhone, but it wasn't working very well. So yeah. So instead, I guess I'm going to do it with this big huge headset on. I know, it's lovely, right? It's what I use for work. So I thought I'd come on, do a live as I'm doing some work. I'm listing. I've got a bunch of stuff in a bin, which all of this stuff I've already pictured and listings have been pre-started, but I need to work on finishing the listings up, checking the shipping, measurements, all of that stuff. So a word of caution, if you're going to have an item and you're going to list it, you need to know how you're going to ship it. Because you see this sheriff behind me? He's adorable. He's a Fiesta. He's fully jointed. And on his tag, it says he's 12 inches. But I'm here to tell you that after looking at my measuring tape with him, he's more like 17 inches. So I have to figure out what I'm going to put him in when he sells. So even though I did all the legwork, hello, if you came in, I appreciate you here. We're just going to do some chatting while I'm working and stuff like that. I've been trying to get some videos up and I have not been able to. So now that I am off every Friday to work on my reselling business, I thought this might be a good thing to do. So if you're on the Facebook side, please come into the YouTube channel. You can find me by looking for Amy's Epic Stuff for Sale on YouTube. But yeah, so he's cute. And like I said, he's completely, he's got joints and everything. But 12 inches is what it says, and I'm here to tell you that's not the case. So even though I did all the legwork for him, he's now going to sit here as my mascot along with my Inaman, and he's going to chill until I figure out how I'm going to ship him. So yeah, but adorable, right? I saw one that was a Bob, and he was a Fiesta, but he was not jointed. So I have not found any listing for the jointed one. So it looks like he's hard to find, apparently. And maybe he'll sit up here. Maybe he'll fall down. He was sitting good. Oh, yeah. He's going to fall. But anyway, okay. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing some listing, like I said. But I have all this cute stuff that I want to get, like him. Look how cute he is. So he has a pre-listed. I've already taken the pictures of him, and now it's just a matter of putting him on my listings and getting them all set up. So if you guys have any questions or want to talk and comment, please come on and talk. I would love to chat with some people, especially if somebody would like to be listing with me. If anybody wants to come into the back room and you can send me a message so I know it's really you, then you can come on with me and we can work on our listing and chatting, and hopefully we'll get some people in here and we'll see how it goes. If this works out, then I'm thinking about trying to do this like every Friday around 1 o'clock, give or take 1 o'clock Eastern time, and making it like a chatting listing or working, something like that. So all this stuff behind me, everything is listed. Yes, it is. Except for him, because like I said, having issues, but we'll deal with that later. So I'm not sure exactly all the stuff to do with StreamYard. Like I said before, I was trying to use my iPhone to do this, but that didn't work. So yeah. So I'm thinking what I could do is I will share my screen, so that way you can watch as I work on listing items. So let's see, where is it at? Share my screen. And we're going to do Chrome tab. And if you're not familiar with Okay. Hello, I'm back. Hi, Land Shark Picker. How are you? So, like I said, I'm trying to use the StreamYard, and I'm trying to do some listing today. And I was hoping to use my iPhone to do it, but that didn't work out very well. So yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. Are you working on your reselling business and listing, or what are you doing today? Craig. Amy. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna put up my screen share, and maybe just show that as I'm doing. I don't know. You can tell how new I am to this whole trying to do an eBay YouTube channel type situation. I did, Epic Jewelry, and I was doing jewelry and doing lives and stuff like that for that, but I'm still trying to learn my way around doing the eBay, um, you know, what sold and stuff like that. I still don't understand like how to get my listing popped up on the screen without doing like a screenshot. I really sell part-time right now, work for Amazon as well at work right now. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I always thought that working for Amazon would be cool. Do you like working for Amazon? What do you actually do for Amazon? All right, so let's see. Screen share is this one. Chrome is this one. And we're going to go to Terapeak. And we'll share that screen with you guys. So this is Terapeak. So I'm going to put in here this dinosaur dragon. I guess he's a dragon actually. He is a TY. He's in very good condition. I like the metallic on him. He's got a good soft feel to him. Big eyes. Very cool. It says TY 2017 and his name is Merlin. So in my search here, I'm going to put TY 2017 Merlin Dragon. See what we get with that. And then we're going to put plush. By the way, I always called things stuffed animals until I started doing reselling business. And now I know that they are called plush. But then there are some people that still call them stuffed animals. So it's a good keyword to put in your listing for both. So we're going to click this. This has got how many days you're looking to see what the if any has been sold, how much has been sold for, and that type of thing. All right, so we have a TY Beanie Boo Buddy 10-inch Merlin Dragon, no hanging tag. All right, ours don't have a hanging tag, but he has a tush tag. Is this the one right here? Let's see. Oh, lovely. You can't see that. How are you supposed to do something with that now? That's crazy. All right. There's no more listings for that. Price range is anywhere from $16.95 to $49.99. The last one here shows March 27th, 2020. Total sale was $18.95 plus shipping. I'd say he's used. He's in really good condition though. Let's see if that makes a difference. Nope, see, that is the used one right there. Okay. So I'm gonna copy this. Copy. And then I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna stick it in my search. There. Let's see what I get over here. Wow, okay. He's new. That one's going for $47.99. Crazy. Crazy, right? All right. January house. Hi. So, yeah, everybody come on in and chat and let's talk. And I'm going to be doing some listing because today is my, like I said, my Friday for my eBay or reselling business. My official work day for reselling. I used to only do this around my regular job, which was very hard because it was done after 6 o'clock at night and on the weekends. So I've decided that to grow my reselling business, I'm now going to dedicate 1 day a week to doing work for my reselling business. What item are we talking about? This little guy. How cute is he? His name is Merlin. He's a TY 2017. Can you see that little tag right there? I don't know if it's coming in very clear. Thank you, January House. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you coming in as well. What do you like to sell, January House? Yes, plush. Yes, he's very cute. I mean, look at those big old eyes. And he's got this metallic on his wings and scales. Very cool. But it looks like that this one new says a 6-inch Dragon Merlin. Walgreens exclusive, so I guess he's a Walgreens exclusive, so that's good to know. This is why you want to do research when you're going to do listing. This one is brand new, so they got it for $47.99 with 0 bids right now at $7.65 shipping. So we know that ours is not new. We're not doing auctions. I keep thinking I want to play around with auctions, but it hasn't happened yet. Wow, look at this one. That one's brand new too. $74.99. All right, let's see if we can do pre-owned condition. Oh, look at that, any condition. Okay, well, apparently we're going to go with that one. Let's see, buy it now. Let's see if there's any solds. Oh, we do have some sold. Oh, look at that. Pre-owned. $39.99 free shipping. All right, I don't know about you guys, but I tried to do free shipping and it kept biting me. So now I do calculated shipping. I also tried to do eBay's international shipping instead of global shipping, and I'm here to tell you, wow. I don't know if I did it wrong or what, but I sent a DVD set to Canada and it literally cost me $16 to send it. When if I would have done global shipping or US, if it was a US buyer, it would have been under $5 for media mail. So I immediately took that off, and I do not do international shipping. I do global shipping. I find that works best for me. I apologize for anyone overseas that, think that the price is, more. But for me as a fairly new reseller. I've been doing this for almost a year. So not quite a year. What are we in? We're in August. I think I started this journey with reselling on eBay and flipping other things than just jewelry. I want to say it was around September, October, November sometime. One around there somewhere. So yeah. I sell a bit of everything. Video games, action figures, food processor parts, hats are a few of the last couple items I've sold. Oh, that's cool, January House. Yeah, I have a lot of hats. I actually had, and I'm gonna botch up his name, Kronosh Connection, aka Tank, the Hat Man. On my channel, we did an interview, and it was very cool. I learned a lot of information. If you have some, things that you want to know about hats, you can definitely go check that out. He gave a lot of good information about hats and what to look for. Some ideas on some of the prices and stuff that he gets on some hats. He talks a lot about Grail. I have not dabbled in Grail. I have thought about putting some hats on Grail and maybe nothing else and check out the waters, but I don't know. Macari's been doing really well for me, so eBay is my main one. Macari is my next one, and then Poshmark and Facebook Marketplace sometimes. So I don't know if I want to put another platform on as of right now. Like I said, if I do, maybe it'll be Grail and maybe it'll be some hats, and maybe that's the only thing I'll put on there for now. But yeah. Video games. Oh, January House. Great. Yes, video games. I sold my Mario Sunshine game, GameCube? GameCube game that I had, and it sold for $77.77. I could not believe it. It was amazing. Yes, January. I do ship with Pirate Ship. I do believe I've never done anything with export rates. I looked into that and it was asking me about customs and all that, and I got a little shy about it, I guess. So I backed out of it and I just went back to um, doing it regular. But I use Pirate Ship a lot for, other items that I do ship. Um, when I sell something through Macari now, I'm actually using Macari shipping because I have found that I do like putting, if it's like up to a pound, I think it is, it's like $4.99. So I can do some of my action figures, um, and the buyer pays $4.99 and I sell the item. I don't have to worry about then figuring out the shipping and all that stuff after. So yes, GameCube games are good. I have so many video games, it's not even funny, but I haven't wanted to part with them. So that was my first first game that I actually did sell of my own personal collection. So I didn't have anything in it. I've had it for a very long time. I only remember playing it a little bit of time, but as a reseller, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate, I stay very busy, so I don't have a lot of time to dedicate to downtime of playing video games. But I did just get a PS4 and an Xbox One and an Xbox 360 because those are systems I didn't have and I was wanting. So I am looking to dabble in playing those a little bit and see how that goes and kind of make myself take some downtime to do that. Yes, I do bag in the box on Pirate Ship. I have found that is amazing for saving a lot of money. I use a lot of poly bags. Not really the padded poly bags, but the regular poly bags. I use a lot. I just ordered some more when I got my eBay coupon and everything. And if somebody's watching this later and they don't know about the eBay coupon as a store subscriber, you get one of those every quarter, and it's great. It just depends on what store you have. So it's definitely a good idea to use that coupon. And when I first did it, I didn't realize that if you don't use the whole coupon, you lose whatever you didn't use. So definitely make sure you use the whole thing. So now I use the whole thing and I end up probably paying a little extra for other stuff, but I'd rather use my entire coupon than like once before I used like half of it and I had half left and it doesn't carry over. You can't save it, or at least you couldn't then. So I learned my lesson fast. January, I'd be interested in seeing a video on pirate ship just to see if I can learn some more stuff that I don't know, especially if you could do something on the simple export rate and how to go about that for customs, because that's what kind of worried me. You know, I have actually gotten something from Auctions for You from Donna Bonatello, I think is how you say her name. And I got some plush from her and it was wrapped in garbage bags. And I have heard people that do that. And actually, I got a metal detector and it was wrapped in black garbage bags as well. So that's, interesting concept. I have a board game that sells for around $75. It's brand new sealed. It's a Monopoly and special edition. I can't remember the exact special edition, but it's like 6 pounds. And I'm like, how the heck am I going to ship that? So I don't even think I've completely listed it yet because I don't know how I'm going to ship it. But maybe if I put garbage bags around it, I could ship it because it's in a box. It's in a very solid box, but it won't fit in any of my poly bags. I've already tried. So I don't know. I may have to do that. What is your biggest sale that you've had, January? Right. Yeah. I have ran into that as long as it doesn't go over the 18 inches. So I never thought about the black bag, garbage bag thing. That's definitely something. Maybe I should do that with that big 6 pound game. Because I want to say it was like 12 by 12. It's just really heavy and I wasn't sure how I was going to ship it, but maybe that's an option. Might do something like that. Trying to figure out why my screen's not changing for what it's only showing my Terapeak. I'm still trying to get used to this. This tab content is being shared. Okay. I guess I have to change this from Terapeak to eBay if I want to show you guys the eBay regular. That way it's showing that. All right. So this is what I was looking at that I guess you guys didn't see. But look at that, $47.99, 0 bid, $7.65 shipping. Now, obviously this is new, but I went to buy it now. I tried to do conditions, but it just says any conditions, so that didn't work. I went over here to solds, and there's a pre-owned that sold on June 25th for $39.99 for this little guy. So I would say he's a bolo, which people that don't know what bolos are, it took me a while to know that, but that means to be on the lookout for. His name is Merlin. He is a TY, and he is 2017, so he's not vintage, but he's definitely a sought after. So I don't know. Let's see. So then I'm gonna take the solds off, and I'm gonna put up here in the top, maybe. Oh, there's no exact matches. All right, let's take some of this information off. Let's take off no hang tag. I don't see why that would be giving it an issue, but it might. It is a Beanie Boo. Look at that, $79.90. Buy it now with $4.99 shipping. 23 have been sold. So that means that is selling like crazy for around that price, but that is brand new. So again, ours is not brand new. I want to see newly listed. And see, it says new and then it says any condition, so that's not going to work. January, you said you buy storage lockers? And I bought one that had a commercial dehumidifier in it. DRIEs sold for $900. Bought the entire locker for $150. Wow, that is awesome. See, I love hearing about stuff like that because any kind of sale that, you know, somebody makes a good price on, that they spent little for what they actually got for it, is so amazing. And, you know, as a reseller and fairly new still within the first year, you know, it definitely helps for motivation when you hear of these, you know, these stories of other people doing what you're doing and actually having high, you know, high comps for, or high, what am I looking for? High rewards, I guess, is the word I would use. But that is awesome, January. I think one of my biggest comps, I mean, one of my biggest flips was, and I don't even know what it was exactly. I think it's been too long for eBay to even show me, but it was a Bluetooth soy, SOU or something like that, cooking thing that did something with, you know, when you're cooking or something, it was Bluetooth cooking or something like that. And I bought that at a yard sale for like $8, and I turned around and sold it for, I think it was like $70, somewhere around there. So that was amazing. Oh, that's awesome. 5 hours plus to pick it up. Wow. Yeah, return on investment. Yes. Yes. See, I'm not sure on how to do all those numbers. That's something I need to learn still when, you know, when I'm checking my sales on my eBay seller hub and stuff, is how to check out how my ROI is doing and stuff like that. I mean, I know that I buy stuff low and then I sell it for pretty good money. There are a lot of times that I like that slow dime versus that fast nickel. But lately, I've also been trying to find things to be able to source low and sell, but not maybe as high as maybe, you know, somebody could get it for, just to get more stuff to be sold, you know, in the store and stuff. Are you more of a fast nickel or a slow dime, January? And for those that don't know what that means you take something and say you buy it for, you know, $5, and you turn around and you flip it for, you know, $15. That would be, you know, a fast nickel. You know, you flipped it and you made good money. But then there are comps that might show you that that $5 item that you bought, you could turn into, say, $25. So are you the one that likes to list something and wait until it sells for that higher amount, even if it takes a long time? And as resellers, we know that we can have things for a couple of hours, couple of minutes, days, weeks, months, years. Or do you like to put something on there and make a little bit of a profit and still make a profit? I mean, as long as you're making a profit, you're doing good. But, you know, what's your feeling on that, January? think I'm going to put mine up for $34.99 plus shipping. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because these ones that are really high are brand new. Even though when we check the solds over here, what did that one sell for? TY Beanie's Collection Merlin Dragon Beanie Baby Mint with mint tag. So he's got a tag on him. Let's see the original listing on this one. See, it's got its tag. Mine don't have the tag like that. It does have the tush tag, but it doesn't have that tag. It's really hard to tell the size of him with that, like that. You guys, I don't know how you do your white backgrounds. I just recently got an iPhone, but I'm telling you, I just love the app called Bizart, I think it's called. Let me see if I can. I don't know where. Let's see. Bizaart, Bizart. I don't know if you've heard of Bizart, but I'm telling you that I've used a bunch of different apps. I've used eBay's taking out the background, and just like in this picture, and nothing bad about this picture. I've done this. You know, I've learned my lessons and different stuff like that, just like anybody does. But this picture here that I'm showing on the screen right now, this is probably because this person actually used the removing background app from eBay, and it left this weird thing underneath its feet, and it just kind of takes away from the actual item. So I found that to be very irritating, me personally. And I do like to have the background look better, because I feel that it makes for the picture to look better. Like in this instance, this looks much different than the one I just showed you. Now, I don't know what this was of or anything, as far as what they used when they did this picture, but it looks very good. I mean, you can tell, you know, what size the dragon is. You can tell it's kind of got that metallic look and the textured look to it. You don't really feel too much of the texture when you actually feel it, but this just gives you an overall view of, you know, of the picture of it. And I do like this much better than the other one. And I feel that there's more buyers that are going to look more towards something like this than they are to something like this, only because it's really hard to tell what you're looking at completely like that. So if this is your listing, or if you do this, like I said, I'm not picking on anybody, trust me, I've done it, but I would say look up some different apps, maybe using the background remover in eBay is not working completely for you, and there's so many apps that you could use. I've used one called, oh, I can't even remember what they are. One is Seed something, and that one was okay. You kind of put your dot in the spots that you wanted to white out, and then you kind of moved your finger, and that's how you remove the background. Bizart, like I said, works really well with the, I don't know if I can show you guys. Let me see. So let me try to show you my screen. Let's see. I don't know if you'll be able to see this really well or not, but we're going to try it and see. But let's take... Okay, like this. Okay, this is a pin, a Disney pin of Daisy, as you can tell, made in the USA. Okay, it's a button pin. All right, well, I don't know if you can tell from my phone real well, but see the line in the back because it was like up against my board. All right, well, with Bazaart, all I do is I hit the magic button, which of course I can't find. I hit the magic button on the bottom and it spins like this, and it just took out that background and it made it very like great. I mean, look at those lines. And then all I do is if I want to enlarge it from there, I can just pinch it and enlarge it and then kind of set it where I want it, like that. And then if you put your finger in the middle of it and you kind of move your finger up a little bit and over, can you see that crosshair? It shows you it's lined up perfectly. So then what I do is I take it from there and then I hit this top right here and it's going to ask me where I want it to go. So I'm going to choose that I want it to go to save image. So it saves the image and now it's saved. And then if I hit the back button, there it is. So now when I put that on eBay, all that spot around it is going to be white. So that picture is going to stand out a lot better. So I definitely recommend Bazaart if you can get Bazaart. I actually did the full subscription for it for the year. I can't remember how much I paid. I want to say it was like $30 maybe for the year, but that's for the year. I don't have to worry about a subscription that I have to keep doing every month. I don't like those. I'm sure a lot of people don't. But that's my recommendation for removing backgrounds. And I've done that to a lot of different pictures. I mean, that was, a VCR box set, and the Snoopy fire engine, So I take it on my white background and then I put it in here, and that's what I use to remove the backgrounds with it. And it just makes for a much better picture. Look at that book. Before, that book was kind of hard to see because it had the white background on it, which you can't see the white background because it's gone. But, so definitely look into getting an app that removes the backgrounds. I can't remember the other apps that I used on my Android before I got my iPhone. You can use Bazaart on Android, but I don't know why, if it's something upcoming or not, but it doesn't work as good. It definitely works better on the iPhone. So it took me a while to get onto even using an iPhone. I started using an iPhone for doing pictures and stuff, but that was it. And then here recently, I just got an actual iPhone for a phone and to do everything on. So it's definitely a different world. It does take some getting used to. There are a lot of things that are different with the iPhone that, I've always been a Droid fan, but I do like the picture quality and stuff of the iPhone. And that's my reason for actually changing to the iPhone, is for that reason. But yeah, so, and if anybody has any questions on, other apps or anything, even if it's for Android, put it in the comments, and I'll try to respond back to you and let you know some of the other apps that you can try to use. But just keep that in mind when you're trying to list your items and stuff. All right, so let's see, what were we working on? So we were working on this guy. So we're going to go back over here. And we're going to fill out the draft. So let's see. We're going to stop sharing. Let's see. Still trying to figure this out. All right. So let's stop sharing this one. Okay. And then we're going to entire screen, application window, Chrome tab. All right, we'll do Chrome tab. And we're going to go to create listing. All right, so we're going to share this part here. All right, so we're going to go to create listing and we're going to share this part. So this is drafts that I have in here. Here lately, I've actually had help with drafts from my loving husband, and it has helped a lot. All right, so let's see. I don't see it there, so I'm gonna have to go here to eBay, and then I go up here to selling, and then I go to listings, and I go to drafts, and then here's the drafts. Now, something I did find out, which I do like, because I'm not usually using my desktop, which I think I'm going to start doing more of this, but if I go and hit Control F on my desktop, I get the search bar, which means when I'm searching for this little guy, I can actually put in the word dragon, and if he's in there, he would pop up. Maybe he's not in there. As you can see how it's highlighting DR. All of this is being highlighted. Let's see, let's call him Dino. Nope, nothing on there. Some people, I guess, would call him a dinosaur, even though he's, I don't know. I think he's a dragon. What do you guys think? So I was thinking that I have a draft for him, but I'm not seeing it. So let me see. Let's try to do TY. All right, so we got TY in quantity. Well, that's not what we want. We got TY in Deluxe Tea Party. That's not what we want either. Now I know I could have swore I saw him earlier. Where did he go? I don't know. Where did he go? I'm not finding him. Maybe he doesn't have a draft. That is very possible. Then as soon as I make one, then I'll run into his draft somewhere else. Which would be lovely, but it happens, right? Alright, well apparently I've got to make him a completely new listing because I don't have a draft for him. So we'll go to create listing right here. We're going to do a single listing. Tell us what you're selling. So we're going to click on here. And for now, we're going to take out the no hanging tag. See what comes up. So we got Beanie Babies original retired. We got Beanie Baby Buddy, Merlin Dragon. We got 2017 TY Beanie Boo Buddy, 10-inch Merlin Dragon. What were these other ones called? TY Merlin Halloween Dragon. I don't know. We know it's not retired, and we know, well, I don't know if it's retired. It is supposed to be an exclusive to Walgreens, apparently, which I didn't know that at first. But, I don't see anything for that. Let's see. Hello, Mortix. We are chatting while I'm working on doing some listing. What do you mostly sell, Amy? I see a lot of different things behind you. I sell pretty much whatever I can flip and make money, but when I first started January, I did what a lot of resellers did. And if it was free, it was for me, because I just knew that I could take that free item and I could sell it. Well, that might be true, but do you want to take the work that it's going to take to put in it to, list it and find the information out about it and all that stuff? So that's something you have to ask yourself. I like selling plush. I sell tools. I sell toys. I sell books. I sell DVDs. I sell CDs. I sell cassettes. I sell vintage. I sell very little when it comes to glassware. Because I don't want to have to ship it. That's the real reason. I have actually taken sets of Corel and stuff like that to my local thrift store, which I go to a lot. I take them up a lot of stuff and I source from them because they have good prices, and it's in hospice. So I do like the thrift store. But pretty much, I don't know. I don't really think there's anything that I particularly sell, only one thing. It's kind of a lot of epic stuff, which is the reason for my name. It's just different things. And I love when I have somebody message me and say, I've been looking for this and I found it in your store, or, I remember this from when I was younger, and, they're just so happy that I was able to provide that, that feel good thing for them, that they didn't know that, was going to make their day. So it's really cool when you get to do that as a reseller. Yes, I might be picking up this stuff and, and flipping it for a profit, but I am still doing a service to the people that are looking for the item, and it makes them happy. So in turn, it makes me happy. Oh yeah, it's definitely a hustle. If anybody says you can do this without working, they're wrong. Because you have to work to make money, and you have to work to grow your business, and you have to work to research and to learn stuff, because you're not going to know everything right out the gate. But the difference is you've got to start, and starting is half the battle, so to speak. Once you can start, you can learn. And the YouTube community is wonderful. I love watching part-time picker Matt over in California. I love watching Reverend Resale over in Georgia. There's just so many people I can't even think of right now off the top of my head. Lindy Glenn, she does a lot of stuff with pallet purchases and bulk deals and stuff like that. And she was one of the very first people that I started watching. There's Texas Gal Treasure. She used to do a lot with jewelry, so I could relate back then. And now she does other stuff. So she's one that I watched, and I've been watching for a very long time. And YouTube kind of has taken over my viewing for TV. Sometimes I prefer to watch YouTube reseller videos and different stuff like that over watching regular TV. It doesn't help that they keep taking off a lot of the stuff that, I like watching on TV. So, it's nice to have that YouTube for that reason. But do you watch a lot of resellers, January? Who are your favorites? So I'm going to work on this listing right here for Mr. Merlin, the TY Beanie Boo Dragon Dinosaur, for those that want to call him a dinosaur. We're going to start with this title. And custom label. This is where I put, like, where did I get him? How much did I pay for him? Sometimes, which drive me crazy, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate, I hate when I go to a thrift store or something and they have written on the tag, or you do retail arbitrage and they have crossed out the UPC code or something like that. It's like, if they want to sell it, it doesn't matter who they're selling it to and what the purpose of this person that is buying it is going to do with it. The purpose for them is to sell it. So why make it more difficult for your sellers just because they happen to be a reseller? I mean, that's my thought on it. I don't know if anybody else has a different thought on it, but so I think I only paid 50 cents for him. I'm pretty sure it wasn't more than that, and it definitely could have been less, but we're going to go with 50 cents. So what I do in my custom label is I like to put where I recall getting him from, which I believe it was a thrift store. So I do the TS, and then how much did I pay for him? I think it was like 50 cents. It might have been less, so 50C. And then if I'm going to list him today, which I am going to go ahead and do this listing today, I'll do this listing, and then all I have to do is go on my phone later where his pictures are and upload the pictures and then activate the listing, which makes it very easy. So today is the 7th, so I'm going to put 8/7/20, and that just tells me what day I'm actually listing it. So we know it's not retired. Beanie Buddies current, original, retired, original, current. I guess we'll go with that one. Not sure on that. So store categories, I do have those because I do find that it is helpful for the person that's looking around at my store. And it's also helpful for me to know how many items I have of different types. So this one does not have a UPC, so we're not going to put that in there. Does not apply. Condition, he's not new, but he's not really used either. But he is missing his ear tag, I think you call it. But his condition, I mean, looks really good. His coloring is really good. I don't see any peeling on him. My hair wants to keep getting on his wings because he's got that type of material that wants to catch everything. But I mean, overall, he's in really good condition. But we're going to still put used only because his tag is missing. So we're going to go ahead and put used. We're going to put very good condition, though. Very good condition. Missing ear tag. Does have tush tag and tag, and appears to be in, not appears, he does, he is. So we're just going to put missing tush tag because that's what he is. Not missing tush tag. Does have his tush tag. Does have tush tag. We're going to put that on there. And then later, see, here's my photos. This is where photos are going to go because I don't have any photos of him right now. So I'm just going to later, I'll go on my iPhone where I have his pictures at, and I'll upload the pictures. And like I said earlier, I'll use Bazaart if I haven't already gone in and did. And I only do the first picture, by the way, on the white background, because the rest of the pictures, I don't think it really matters. If it goes into Google's image search, it's the first picture that's going to matter. And I've heard that takes some time before it actually goes to the Google search. So the first picture is the only one that I do. I don't know if other people do different, but it does make listing a lot faster if you just do the first one. Character family. I don't know if you'd put him in the TY character family, the Beanie Boo character family, the dragon. I'm gonna put dragon for his family, just in case somebody's looking for a dragon. Age level. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe 4 to 7, 8 to 11, 12 to 16, and 17 to 17 and up. So he is Merlin. That's all it says is Merlin. Merlin. Not to be confused with the wizard. Status, I don't know. The year's 2017. I don't know where he was made at. Let's see. If you guys are talking in the chat, I will look in just a moment. So he was made in China. But then it says Oak Brook, Illinois, USA. So handmade in China. So he was handmade in China. That's really cool looking. So it is China, so we're going to put China down there. I'll come back to the thing and see. Let's see. Yeah, I try to watch when I can, but we're also busy, so it's hard sometimes. I watch Global Voodoo, the Southeast Picker, Kelly Reseller, Louise, Paul Antonelli, to name a few. Oh, okay. I have seen Paul Antonelli, and I'm not sure. I don't remember the Global Voodoo. Cali Reseller sounds familiar, but I don't know if it's a different one. And the Southeast Picker, I'm not sure about either. So if you know their links, go ahead and put it in the comments, and I will make sure to subscribe to their channels. Because subscribing and commenting and liking and sharing is how we share our love for the community and for the channels. So we all appreciate that. All right, so I was working on listing this dragon. What am I going to say about this dragon? He's super cute. That's for one. So this listing is for a cute TY dragon named Merlin. He looks like he is textured and soft to the touch. To the touch. He is in very good condition and only missing your tag. Will ship via USPS within 1 to 2 business days after confirmed payment. For a lot of new resellers, you might not know, but you always want to make sure you get payment before you ship something out. So that's the reason I put in 1 to 2 business days after confirmed payment, because I have a 1-day handling time. But if they don't pay that same day and they pay the next day, then I'm shipping it out after it gets paid for. And then I've also been putting in a little notation here. Shipping may have delays because of what's going on as of 8/7/20. Please be patient with your order's arrival. And then if it's something that I can do media mail or USPS shipping, I've actually been doing, I still do calculated shipping on everything, like I said, but I have been doing both the media mail option and the regular first class USPS. And then I let them know in my description about that. And I'm also putting in that little thing about, there may be delays because of what's going on. I know I bought something on a Monday and it took an entire week to get to me, and it was only in the next state over. So there's definitely shipping delays. I've heard people say that, media mail especially is taking longer, where it might have taken 7 to 10 days. It could take, up to 2 weeks. There's just so much delay with what's going on in the world right now as of August 7th, 2020. And I don't need to tell you guys what that is because so it is causing delays in mail. So if you did not know that. So if you are buying something from a seller, just be patient. It's gonna eventually get to you. It's just taking longer for Postal Service to get it to you. And they're working very hard and very diligently to get things done as quickly as they can. So buy it now. I think we're going to go with $39.99. Actually, I like 7, so let's do $39.97. We're going to put offers up. It is one quantity. I do have returns, but I have it for 30 days on the buyer. This guy is not going to weigh a lot. Let's see how much he's going to weigh. Yeah, he's weighing like 8.1 ounces. So I actually put it in for just to give myself enough. I usually put it in for about 10 ounces. So I'll put it in for 10 ounces. It is calculated. I do have the international global shipping on there, like I said before. I say a lot, sorry. So we're going to do 10 ounces here. And then I usually measure him to see how long, what size he is. So from his tail to his head, he's about 12 inches. 11 to 12 inches. So we're going to say he's 12 inches. So even if I put him in a poly, which he probably would go in a poly, I would wrap him really good, and then I would put him in a poly, which is what I do with a lot of stuff. And I always have good feedback from my buyers, so that's good. But I'm actually going to say, since he's about 12, I'm going to say 14 by, I don't know, 12 by 6. That way, depending on what I put him in, if it is a poly bag and it's, longer than he is, it'll still be on there. And then the 10 ounces will make up for, what little bit of difference there might be in a poly bag, which is little to nothing. Does anybody offer local pickup when they do their eBay listings? I have thought about it. I think when I very first started back last year, like I said, around September, October, November sometime, I think I played around with that. I never actually had a buy from it, and I never really heard a lot of people talking about it, so I just kind of took it off, and now I do my local sales locally. I do it through Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp or Let Go or something to that notion. And I tend to do that type of stuff, not with the stuff I'm putting on my eBay, Mercari and stuff. I tend to do that with stuff that I don't want to ship because it's heavy or awkward or whatever. That's kind of the stuff I do. What's your thought on that? So then I go down here and I will hit save as draft. And now it's in my drafts right there on the top. So when I go to my phone later, I can just plug in the pictures and hit activate and he'll be done. So yeah, so that's kind of what I do with that. I can't drop a link. I need to be a monitor. All right, so I don't know how to do that. Put user in timeout, no. Block user, no. So I'm not sure how to do that, January. Do I have to do that from the YouTube side or do I do it from StreamYard? I'm guessing YouTube. This is something that I have not learned how to do yet. Let's see. I go to my videos, go to my live. Here I am. Details. It says I'm live, which obviously I am. Trying to see how. Let's see my channel. Okay, so hello over here in YouTube area. January. Okay, so hello over here in YouTube area. All right, January, you're a moderator. That was the first time I've done that. Joey! All right, January, you're a moderator. That was the first time I've done that. Everybody, it's Joey Bada Bing, your local mailman in the house. Hello, Joey. You are my first moderator. That is so awesome, January. Thank you. So I'm kind of rambling here, Joey, but I'm glad you came in. And if you want to come into the room and talk, I can put you in as well. I am doing some listing. I was just showing how I listed this very cute. Look how cute he is. He is a TY Merlin dragon. Apparently he was an exclusive for Walgreens with, now I'm saying that out loud, I did forget to put in my listing because in my research I found that out. He's very cool looking. Yeah, very awesome. Okay. All right, so this is Global Voodoo. So I don't know that one. Okay. And then Southwest Picker or Southeast Picker. Okay. Awesome. Hey, Joey, I'm going to make you a moderator so you can put your link in the channel too. How about that? You'll be my second moderator. I'm learning all kind of stuff today, you guys. I appreciate it. So let's see, Joey. Make Joey a moderator. There you go, Joey. You're a moderator. Now I have 2 moderators. Woohoo! All right. So we take this one out. And then we got this one. Cali Reseller Lewis. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one either. So I'm going to have to check out those channels. January House, have you seen Joey Bada Bing 22? Great content. Okay, awesome. Definitely gonna have to put them on there. Destiny did? That is so cool. I'm so awesome. I think it's so awesome that she has joined you in the reselling world of reselling. Southeast and Lewis are newer resellers. Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with that. We all have our own thing that that we find out as we're growing, and that we're sharing, that we experience, that we hear from other resellers. I mean, there's just so much knowledge in this community, and so much, caring and stuff for everybody. Whether you're vintage, whether you're vintage, whether you're a newer reseller or a veteran reseller, I guess would be it. Joey, do you want to come into the back room? The green room or whatever they call it, I think. Do you have time to jump in? I know we've been talking about doing an interview. I need to do that. So today is my second day. I actually been saying my first, but it's my second Friday, I should say, that I have for actually the reselling day for work. I now work my regular job Monday through Thursday, and on Friday is my reselling day for work. So what I'm hoping to do is to start doing this kind of live every Friday at 1 o'clock Eastern, just to chat and work on listing, have people come in and talk while they're listing as well. If they want to list and chat, grab a drink or grab your lunch or whatever you want to do at 1 o'clock in the afternoon that you're able to do. Yes, we need to set that up, Joey. Let me know if you have any free time this weekend. And if you want, we can try to do a live this weekend for an interview with you and, kind of talk and see how things have been going. Would love to have Destiny pop in there too, and, maybe the two of you. That would be great. Hello, if you just came in, appreciate you being here. We've been just kind of chatting while I'm working on some listings. I did a screen share. That's what this is here, to where I was showing how I was listing. If you missed him from earlier. And he's a bolo. So I know you said that Destiny had picked up some Beanie Babies. I didn't realize he was a bolo until I looked him up for research. And I got to tell you, he's a bolo. So he's very cute. His name is Merlin. There are some out there that are called Buddy, but he is not Buddy. He is Merlin. So he actually has his little tush tag. If you can see. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, it says Merlin TY 2017. So, yeah. So I just listed him for like $30 something with shipping. And there are some for new ones that are selling for over $70. I'm like, wow. So yeah, he was a great find. I found him at a thrift store for 50 cents, I want to say. He is cute, isn't he? Oh, she got some vintage ones, 93 to 97. Awesome. Yeah, I've heard that some of them are good and some of them are not so good. I have a bunch of different ones. I got some that are McDonald's specials that were, I don't know, I think one was Britain and Canada and something else. And if you look at some of the listings, you go, oh my God, that's like amazing. And then you find out that, yeah, it's really not amazing because they're not going for that much. So that's why you have to do your research. You can't just pop up a listing on eBay and see that it's going for a lot of money and just make that your only listing, because yeah, you'll be holding on to it because it won't sell for that. But you can definitely do good for plush of any kind. So, there's definitely a buyer out there for something. They just got to see it and want it for that price. Yes. What do you guys use for your research, Joey, you and Destiny? Do you use just eBay? Do you use WorthPoint? What do you find is your best research? Is it just eBay? I got these that I'm listing. I have a pre-listing for it. I took the pictures, so I got to get that listed. I got a few of these, not this Chevy Bootlegger, but some other ones too. So it's got some weight to it. I don't think it's a pound, but it is got some weight to it. Yeah, see, it's over 10 ounces, so I'd probably put that at like 12 ounces. And that would go into a poly bag, and I would shrink wrap it really well. So, yeah. It is what does it say? Something collectibles. ERTL Company, 1996. Yeah. It's Agway limited edition number 6, 1930 Chevy Bootlegger Dime Bank. So, still new, but the, packaging obviously has seen better days, but it's still sealed in there. So, that's the one I think I'm going to work on listing now. We'll use eBay or Mercari and just Google. Cool. Yeah, I've been, earlier I was talking about, I do have some sales that have been happening on Mercari. And I know that one of the Destiny's questions on one of you guys' recent thing. You too, January House. Thank you so much for coming in. And thank you for being a moderator now. But I was going to say, Joey, that I actually was doing free shipping on Mercari. And as soon as I started putting shipping with Mercari and charging shipping, I feel like my sales actually increased on Mercari. And I've done really well. Like, I did an action figure for Lord of the Rings. Not this particular one, but just to give you an idea of the size of it. So like this size. Okay, so it's pretty good size. Just just the box, not the action figure itself, but it's 12 inches long. And I actually sold an action figure like this. I think it was Treebeard. And I think I sold it for like $33. Plus, they paid $4.99 shipping. So, that was awesome. And I have a lot of Lord of the Rings action figures still left to list and stuff like that. But I would say Destiny should definitely look into possibly doing that. And what I do is I put the dimensions in there in the weight, and then I put what is it? The shipping label, I guess, through Mercari, which I can't get that to print on my labels that are double labels with the adhesive. So it does print on regular paper, which kind of a pain, kind of like Poshmark. It's one of the things I don't like about Poshmark. But I print it out on regular paper, and then I just tape it down really well. So I have done it to where it just depends on the item, but I have been doing a lot more of the shipping on Mercari, I would say, especially if it's a pound or less than a pound, because it's generally right at that $4.99 mark, which I find is great. Now, when it goes over that pound mark, that's when you got to be concerned, because it can get pretty expensive. So that's when I would say probably do free shipping, put it into the item, and then copy and paste the customer information over to like pirate ship, and then do it from pirate ship. But I would say that Destiny might want to check that out. And Nikki T, I know she's doing Macari. I don't know if she's changed how she does her stuff with Macari as far as if she's charging shipping or not, but that was just my experience. I could put something on there and not have shipping on it, and it would not like let me drop it like a certain price. But if I put shipping on it and then I put the price on there, I had room to drop the price and still not have to worry about shipping. So that's what I found was really helpful. What's your schedule like this weekend, Joey? Or you can send it to me on Instagram if you want to too. Either way. I know you and I are both on the Eastern time zone, so that'll work out as far as timing goes as far as that. So I was saying earlier, for those that didn't catch it, you can actually use the Control F when you're working on a desktop, and you can put in the word you're looking for. Like in this case, I put dime because I'm looking for the dime bank that I just showed you. And as you can see, it highlights it. So when I have all these drafts in here, I can actually find this really easy. So then what I would do is I would take and I would copy this, and then I would put it over to Terapeak or not, yeah, Terapeak or something like that, and check to see what, what they're selling for. Which I don't know if I can show you guys multiple screens or how that works. Is there a way to do that? I don't know if I can do that. Oh, you're very welcome, Joey. I'm glad I can share some knowledge. Yeah, see, I don't think you can share more than one screen. Let's see, maybe I can stop this screen and then do a screen share. Your entire screen application window. Maybe that's how you do it. So like, no, I don't know. Choose what you like to share, your entire screen or Chrome tab. See, Chrome tab lets me choose this way, but can I do multiples? Like if I hold down Control, what does that do? Let's see. That one. That one. Nope. See, it won't let me do that. And that it also says share audio, so I think that has to be done when you're sharing your screen, or you can't talk over your screen. I'm not sure how that works either. I don't know. We'll go to this one. We'll go to share. So I'm going to look up this one here, see if there's anything up here. Okay, so here's one. This one's brand new, $19.98. Buy it now, free shipping. Okay. And we're going to go down here and see if there's any solds. So here's our solds. I don't see any here. All right, so let's take solds off. Condition is new. Newly listed. That's the new one listed. So $19.98 free shipping, but see, I'm not doing free shipping, so I would probably do like $16.99 plus shipping. So that's what I'm probably going to do with that one. Hello. If you just joined us, say hello in the chat. Thank you for being here. I know Joey Bada being 22, your local mailman, was here, if he's still here. And then January House was here. She was actually my first, what do you call it, moderator? Is it moderator? Yes, moderator. And then I actually made Joey a moderator. So they had the blue wrench. So that was my first giving out blue wrenches. So that was cool. Joey's still here. All right. So I got this die cast bank here, Joey. I'm thinking I'm going to put mine at $16.99 plus shipping because I do calculated shipping on everything. And so I'm going to do resume draft. And I'm going to do vintage on this. It is 1996. It is new. I'm going to update this. Vehicle year 1930. Yes, it is 1930, so we'll update that. Year of manufacture 1996, which is true. So we're going to update that. Oh, you guys can't see me working on the listing, can you? All right, so we're going to take this one off. And then we're going to add this one. This is the one I'm working on the listing. So I just added all the extra stuff that eBay suggested. Custom label. I know that is a garage sale, and I know I got, I don't know how many, like 5? I don't know. I think I paid like $2 for it because I got at least 5 of them. I want to say they were $2 a piece or something like that. He actually had a tag on them where he was selling them for around $15 each, but I bought all of them from him, so I think I got them at $2 or $2.50 each. So we'll put garage sale, and we'll put 250D for dollars, and then I'm going to put today's date for 8/7/20. That's my custom SKU label there. And then I have an inventory book where I keep all my inventory and, you know, all the stuff that's behind me that you guys can see. That's all listed, yes. So I actually have it in an inventory book, which is not, you know, anything special. It's literally a notebook inventory. And it basically states where the item is located. Shelf 3, bin A3, something like that. Now, here very soon, I am going to actually update that into another book, another inventory notebook. And I'm thinking about using a sticker tracking thing that I cannot remember the name of that I would show you guys, but I have no idea what I did with it right this second, to try to help with the inventory. Because, to be honest, I have 518 active listings on eBay right now, and that grows every day. So it gets very daunting sometimes when you can't find something. So because of that reason, I want to look into doing a little bit more with the inventory, to have a little bit more control over that. And now that I've gotten, a little bit more knowledge in my reselling business than I had when I first started, I know some of the stuff that, I want to be able to do and ways to keep track of it. So that is a lot of listings. I know, crazy, right? I have a store that does 1,000 listings a month, which, like I said, I'm up to like 500 and I want to say 518 active listings. So, and there are some things on there that I should probably go back and take off because it's just not worth being on there. But I haven't done that yet. So that's something else I want to work on. But there's always something going on that needs to be done, and there's just not enough hours in the day. I'm sure you can relate, Joey, and anybody else watching this that works a reselling business around everything else. So here I've got my custom listing. I'm going to put vintage because it is 1996. It says ERTL for the brand. It is a Chevy. Agway is the series, it looks like, of the truck, I guess. It is a delivery truck, it says. So all of that has been done. It says unopened box. So it is an unopened package. Limited edition. So all of that filled in. So that's good. I did notice it has a UPC code. So I just want to double check that and make sure it is correct. And that's where it's pulling its information at. And it does look like it is correct. So that's good. So that's where a lot of that information auto populates from, is when you put in the UPC code. So it does help to use that if you don't use it. 1930 Chevy Bootlegger. I don't know if that's in here. I don't think so. Let's see if we can write. Yep. All right. So 1930 Chevy Bootlegger. So that's the model. 1930 Chevy Bootlegger. It is cream and blue. So see, it filled that out for me. I didn't have to do that. It is die cast. 1996. Condition is new. It won't be shipping priority because it was, how much ounces did I say it was? It's not over a pound. Yeah. It's about 10.5 ounces. So I usually put it up to like 12 ounces. So this is going to be shipped via USPS within 1 to 2 business days after confirmed payment. And then I've been putting this little notation down here, which I'm sure Joey can relate to because, he's the local mailman. So I've been putting this down here, Joey, to let people know there might be delays due to the delays for what's going on in the U.S. right now. Shipped with calculated shipping by weight and distance. Please know some mail is being delayed because of the situation going on at the time of this listing. Situation going on at the time. Whoops. At the time of this listing, 8/7/20. So that way people know that, it is very possible that it could take longer than they would like sometimes. So we're going to put 1697 on this. And we're going to put let buyers make an offer. And then we're going to put regular first class mail because it is under a pound. Calculated. Let's see how big it is. It's about 7 by 6. So 7 by 6, 3 inches high. So we're going to put, we're going to do like probably 9 by 8 by 4. It's probably going to go into a poly bag. I'll wrap it up real good with some cling wrap or bubble wrap, and then it'll go in a poly bag. So the weight is less than, okay, where is it at? Custom weight. It's not 2 pounds. We said 12 ounces. So we're going to do 12 ounces, 9 by 8 by 4. All right, so all that's done. Everything looks good there. Just got to put in the pictures, which I will do from my phone later. And we're just going to save this to our draft so we can go back and do the pictures. And now I'm going to come back over here to you guys and see if anybody said anything. So Joey, are you working like on your reselling, or are you working your regular job? You said that you were busy. Run a sale? Yeah, I do that sometimes, Joey. I haven't done it in a while. I was following what Lonnie at Garage Flips or Shed Flips does, and I did something like that. But I don't know. It seemed like when I was doing that, eBay kept switching my calculated shipping to free shipping, and then it was causing me an issue. So maybe they got that glitch fixed. But if I run a sale, it'll probably be on items that have been in the store for a while that I want to get moved. The other day I sold 3 items, and one item was something that I had listed last year when I first started, and I had almost forgot about. It was that long, and then all of a sudden it just sold out of nowhere. It's like, you know, it's kind of crazy when something sells that has been listed forever, and then all of a sudden it sells. Ah, okay. So you're driving around and listening to me talk or ramble, right? So what's Destiny doing? Is she sourcing, or what's she doing today? So you have this one. Yeah, I should move this so you guys could see. Now he's new in a box. Oh, he's not the one. Okay. His cape is attached. I have one that's driving me crazy. It's new in a box, but the cape has come loose and it's moving around in there, and it's not like I can fix it. So that's kind of driving me nuts. But so yeah, I have this one I'm going to be listing. And again, I'm going to put him on Mercari because, you know, if I can ship him for $4.99 on Mercari and make, you know, a good amount of money, that's really good. But I will check on eBay and see what he's going for and, you know, make that decision. So, but I have a lot of Lord of the Rings, and I've already made my money back, and then I'm in the profit. I got 32, I want to say it's 32 Lord of the Rings action figures, different sizes. I paid $80 for them, and I've sold probably, I don't know, maybe 10 or less. And I've already made the money back for them, and I still have all those other ones still to list and still to sell. So, I just sold one on eBay. I can't remember which one he was. I had it listed for, I think it was $18.99. Somebody offered me $16.99 or $15.99 plus shipping. And I took it and I shipped it out. So, and then I sold the tree beard guy, like I said, on Macari, and I sold him for $33 and $4.99 shipping. So, and Macari only takes 10%. You guys don't know about Macari, which is really nice. So if you deal with your shipping through Macari and you're dealing with, you know, just the 10% they're taking, then you know exactly how much you're getting. And once my account with Macari gets to, like, I don't know, 40 or 50 bucks, I automatically transfer my money into my business account. I leave it in there long enough for it to grow up to that amount, which usually doesn't take very long. Usually it's anywhere from 2 to 3 sales. I can hit that mark and then move the money over. I do the same thing with Poshmark, but with Poshmark you have a lot of that sharing and stuff, so I make sales on Poshmark here and there, but I don't dedicate a lot of time to sharing because that time for sharing I can actually use for listing and doing other stuff, so that's what I choose to do instead. But I do make sales from Poshmark as well. All right, so let's see. We've got Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, Samwise Gamgee from Toy Biz. So, like I said earlier, I could go Control F, and I can put in, let's see if we put it in Lord of the, there it is right there. So you got, see how it's highlighting it? Lord of the Rings. I just started putting in Lord of the, and it told me one of two. So there's this one and then this one. So it's Lord of the Rings, Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, Samwise Gamgee. Gamgee? Yeah, Toy Biz 2001. So I'm going to click that to resume my draft. And then I'm going to look. There's an item number on here. The UPC is not on here, so I'm actually going to go and enter UPC. And I have a barcode scanner, which you guys probably can't see. So let me go. So there's my barcode scanner. It is wired. I think I would like to try one that's not wired and maybe Bluetooth. But I just scan it and it shows up. Well, actually it's supposed to show up right there. It must be on the right page. So I just scan it and then it shows up like that. And then it'll pre-fill in anything because of that. So that is definitely helpful. It'll help you to get your listings done faster. For it to pre-fill, and it says pre-fill this listing with eBay catalog info. So that'll help to do a lot of those, what do eBay call those? Specifics. So it'll help to fill in a lot of those specifics. So character family is Lord of the Rings. So we're going to update that because I want that to be in there. It says the doll is 7 inches, which the doll is 7 inches. The box is another story. So the box itself is actually 11.5 inches. So the toy is only 7 inches, but the box is 11.5 inches. And then it's actually 11.5 by 8 inches. So that's why when it goes into the poly bag, I do about I want to say it's a 14-inch poly bag is what I stick him in. And I just wrap him really well. Sometimes I'll take a piece of cardboard and I'll stick it right on this part of the face of the plastic. I'll put a piece of cardboard here, and then I wrap it really well with the bubble wrap or the cling wrap, and then I stick it in a poly bag, and I don't have any issues. But sometimes it'll help to protect this plastic because this part is already pretty solid. So that's what I tend to do with that. And I've had good luck doing that. Like I said, I don't do it with all of them, but I do it with some of them. 2001. Let's see. Packaging unopened. This is true. Okay, it says 1980 to 2001. It is Sam Wise. He has an accessory. It is a sword. So right here it says sword, so we'll put that in there. Actually looks like he has a pan or something too, but I don't see what we're going to put that on there. Custom figure, remote control, talking, unassembled kit with clothes, powered by, or battery powered, so we're not putting any of that in there. Model, there is an item number, so we're actually going to put the model. So it's going to be 81021. Just because you never know if somebody is looking for that particular model. So that's why I'm putting it in there. Recommended age range, it says 5 and up. I really hate to say what the age range is because I feel that is up to who's buying it. You know, if they're buying it for a kid and they think that kid is able to, you know, handle it or whatever, then I feel that that's okay. It does say 5 and up on here. I'll show you guys what it says at the top. Oh, can you see it? 5 and up. So because it does say that and it audio populated, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Nikki T's in the house! What's up, Nikki T? Thank you for coming on. I'm making you a moderator, Nikki T. I only started doing this today, so I have 3. Joey Bada Bing, January House, and now you so far. So there you go. You got a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench. So I am listing and sharing my screen share of my listing, talking about Mercari, talking about eBay. I was telling Joey about, you know, with Mercari, I've actually been doing Mercari with shipping, and I was wondering what you do, Nikki T. I have found that adding shipping with Mercari has actually helped my sales. Just done at some sales on the 127. That's awesome. I'm so jealous that you guys have that 127 so close. I get excited when we have the Great Florida Yard Sale, I think it's called, where it goes down 19. And yeah, so I couldn't imagine the 127. I mean, that looks like it's going to be huge. You do charge shipping on everything. Yeah. Well, I was talking earlier about how I charge shipping because, like, on this Lord of the Rings doll, he's only a 7-inch doll, but his box itself is like 11 inches. And on Mercari, yeah, 11 and a half inches. And he weighs about a pound. I can actually put this on Mercari and sell it and charge $4.99 shipping. I just sold one, not this particular one, it was Treebeard from Lord of the Rings for $33 plus $4.99 shipping. So I think that's amazing with Mercari, and that's what I've been doing. It makes it so much easier. You need to learn pirate ship. Yes, I told Joey earlier, I used pirate ship in January. We were talking about it too. I use pirate ship when it's something over a pound with Mercari, or even with eBay sometimes. And I just take and put the address into pirate ship, and then I use pirate ship. The only thing I'm not comfortable with, and January House was talking about it earlier when she was in here, is doing the export rate. I do global shipping through eBay, and that's the only thing I do with global shipping, which I don't think Macari does international sales right now anyway that I'm aware of. Yes, it was a great sale. I've sold a lot of my Lord of the Rings on Macari and some on eBay, but I definitely like selling on Macari, especially with the action figures. I feel like I make more in profit and less hassle than when I'm doing it on eBay. Yeah, you and me both, Joey. I can't wait to see some of these resellers that are doing the videos for that. I can't wait to watch that. I know Rednet Resale, he was talking about they're gonna do like a vlog style, and they're gonna videotape like when they see Rev and Nikki T and OBX. I think he was talking about he's gonna see, and a couple other ones. So that'll be awesome. And Joey, speaking of that, I loved when you went and saw Harry Tornado. That was amazing. I was laughing so hard when you guys did that video. I didn't see it after that first video when you first got to his house and all. I don't know if you did a video after that. I'll have to look, but that was so much fun, and I'm so glad you did that. Oh, that's awesome, Nikki T. You guys should definitely do a video so we can all see you guys that can't be there with you. You guys need to like have signs that say, you know, what your YouTube name is or something. So you could put a, you know, a YouTube name with a face or something if some people don't know who's who. That sounds like so much fun. Joey, we're missing out. What has been your best sale yet, Nikki T? I know you've been doing really well on those bracelets. Best sale, probably my Lily Publisher stuff that I have found. That's cool. What is your favorite thing to sell, Nikki T? That's good to have something quickly. We were talking about that earlier when I first started the video about, are you a slow dime or a fast nickel? And I've always been a slow dime, but there are some times that I'm trying to find things that I can flip quicker, maybe not make as high of a profit, but still make a profit and, get more stuff moving that way. That's great that you do clothes. I hear a lot of resellers have luck with that. I, for one, don't like doing clothes. I know there's some that don't. I just, I don't know. I burned out really quick on when I first started trying to learn about clothes and having to do measurements and all that stuff. I still have stuff in the closet that I listed on Poshmark because that was before Macari. And I don't know. I didn't really have any luck with it too much. It was more of a pain. I didn't enjoy listing it. And I think you have to like what you're doing, just like, a lot of things in life. So it's good to find something that you like listing. And if you don't like to list it, don't list it. A lot of people talk about dishes and stuff and how great the selling is on that. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to ship it. I don't care anything about it. So I take it to the thrift store and I donate it. And, they sell it to somebody that wants it. And then I go and get other stuff. Um, So that's kind of how I feel on that situation. I don't deal with clothes. I do deal some with glassware, but I don't like dealing with like full things of dishes or glasses or something like that. If it's like a figurine or something, I would sell that, but not so much the other stuff. I had some things that were pink depression glass and stuff like that I had in my hutch that I was going to sell, and I just kept going, I don't want to list that. So I just packed it all up, took it to the thrift store. I like listing a variety of stuff. Feel like you can attract more to your store with variety of stuff. Absolutely, I agree. That's the reason the name of my store is Epic Stuff for Sale, because I find that there's a lot of different epic stuff out there, and I love making people happy when they find something that they've been looking for or they didn't know they were looking for, but they remember for their childhood. All that stuff. So I think that's one of our pleasures as resellers is to be able to fulfill that for somebody, finding it into the wild and sending it out, you know, into the atmosphere, so to speak, until that person that's been looking for it finds it and then buys it. How's the mail doing, Joey? I know we've had some delays and stuff. So looking at comps with this one, I think I'm going to put it over here, possibly on Macari. I know it's not going to cost $11 to ship it. So I feel like if I put like $19.99, $4.99 shipping, I'll sell it over here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So this has a sell yours. So I'm just going to click on that. And then I'm going to copy and paste over this. Now I have List Perfectly, and I do use List Perfectly, and I have found that it's helpful. I have thought about doing the business plan for List Perfectly, and they recently had an offer to where you could do the business plan for a cheaper price, but then they retracted it and said that something about their coupon or something that they were offering wasn't working or something. So I know a lot of resellers that kind of got turned off by that situation, um, because they felt like it was more like a bait to switch. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to try the business plan. It's more money when I can just do, one listing at a time. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't have time to move over 10 listings from one platform to another and then go into those 10 items and, and fix them. I usually do one at a time, and then I can work on the listing and then activate it. I picked up 3 1983 Care Bears and a 1983 Care Bear thermos here at the 127. I am excited about listing them because they are vintage. Oh, that's awesome, Nikki T. I love Care Bears. I picked up a Care Bear bank from the Homeschool Hustlers, from Commonwealth Pickers kids channel. And it doesn't have the stopper on it, but I just stuck it in my hutch because, I'm a true Care Bear fan from back in the day. The new Care Bears are fine. They don't look bad. I can't say the same for My Little Pony. I don't know about you guys, if you feel the same way, but I just feel like they did not do My Little Pony justice when they made them look like they're anorexic ponies or something. They just, I don't know. Maybe it's that creature of habit because I'm used to a certain way and I don't like change. And maybe it's because they changed the My Little Ponies that it irritates me so much. I'm not sure. But yeah. Wow, we've been on for over 2 hours. Appreciate you guys coming in, and the ones that watch this later. I'm going to try to do this every Friday at 1 o'clock, since this is, like I was saying before, Friday is now my new reseller official workday. So, I will work on doing some listings and chat with the audience if you guys want to come in and you want to work on your listings. If anybody wants to come and join me into StreamYard, you can do that as well. All I ask is that you send me a personal message so I know that it's really you. But yeah, so I think that'll be fun. And it's a way for my channel to start to get some activity on it. So that'll be good. Soon, maybe this weekend, I will do a video of the shed and how it's looking. It's got stuff in it. That is the non-listed items, so that's going well. I'm still here. Just checking the weight of this Samwise action figure. Nikki T said she's going to be right back. So length, width, and height. What do you guys think of that? Like, I have the auction figure, okay? You know, he's 7 inches as far as he goes, but the box itself is 11 and a half. And then the width on the box itself is about 8. But then you have height. Well, is his length and his height the same? Because this is the width or the depth, which it doesn't ask you the depth. So I always wonder that, and I don't know why, but it always trips me up. So if anybody has any kind of feedback on that, I appreciate it. Yeah, so see, I can do that Lord of the Rings doll with 1 pound put on my on the shipping at 14 by 8 by 14, and it is literally $4.99. $4.99. I mean, so that's the reason I choose to do it that way. And then I'm going to put it for $19.99. Well, actually, I can't put $19.99, so I'll put $20. And then it has shipping on it. And then I know that they can make me offers, and I know that I can send out, you know, offers on stuff as well. This one's cute. Look at this one. I bet you Destiny would love this one. Does she have this one, Joey? How cute is that one? And it smells so good, too. It's called Scent-Sations by Toy Factory. And I think this one is, yeah, Sensation S1 Strawberry. But it's adorable. It's in really good condition. It feels really soft. And it smells really good. And it's wearing this bracelet-like thing on it, which I figured it was on there like that, so I was just going to leave it. But it's really cute. You know, it's got the little metallic ears and the eyes, the cold nose. But yeah, it's in really good condition. It's very, very soft. So I almost kept it because it smells so good. But I think I looked it up and it was selling really well. So that was where I had to say, well, you guys know how that goes, right? This is the action figure I was talking about earlier that drives me crazy because the cape has escaped. See the cape? It's escaped. It's still brand new, never opened, sealed. It's Frodo, but the cape has escaped, and it's not like I can get in there and fix it. And I try to like shake it, but that doesn't work either. I mean, I can get it like that, but then it's just gonna fall again. So yeah. So that's frustrating, but it is what it is. Joe, you still with me? Oh, okay, Nikki T. No problem. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here anyway. It's over 2 hours long. So, but I just wanted to come on and have this chat with you guys and work. And like I said, I'm going to try to do this every Friday at 1 o'clock Eastern. But everybody that watches, I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your foes. We don't discriminate. Nikki T, you guys be safe. I hope you find lots of treasures. I can't wait to see the videos for the resellers, like I said, for the 127. You guys take care. Thank you for everybody that came in and everybody that's gone. God bless everyone. Be safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.